So we don't know what's going on in the games in terms of their character, how they're getting on. But just one maybe slight theory is that Mills, they murdered him. He was an Arsenal fan. Attempted murder of Tumba. He was like second club Arsenal fan. He didn't get a game here. He didn't get on well. Beasley, Arsenal fan, hasn't hit the ground running at all. John's at least played a little bit, but he's not an Arsenal fan. And Novak's a Chelsea fan, and he's got like a house on fire with the Yids. So just a potential theory. I don't know why. Maybe it's something to do with, you've seen it with Stephen, who hated Brentford, but there's a difference. I didn't put down Beasley, Mills, or Tumba hating Tottenham. So with Stephen, it's obvious he hated them and just sat in the youth team. Whereas these guys, it might not be so clear that it doesn't affect them to the visible eye that they get thrown to the reserves, but it sort of might have some sort of impact. I don't know. But there's no clear explanation why they didn't play Tumba. They didn't play Mills. Well, Mills maybe a little bit. I can understand they should have loaned him or done something with him because he was young. But Tumba's proven he's like playing for England, banging goals in everywhere. 30 million talent. They just threw to the scrappy. So it's going to be horrible reviewing Bono every year if he's just playing 4 games, considering he just signed. That's going to take him to the age of 29. And Tottenham are just going to try and suffocate him. Just suffocate him. Kill his career. Kill him. Alright, we'll just watch Bono, but hopefully it's going to take an age for him to leave. No one's going to spend 80 million on him again. His contract's just going to wind away, fizzle out. Sorry to be all doom and gloom, but that's just my personal take on it. So he did get in Team of the Week. That one, played 4 games, goal, assist, man of the match, Team of the Week. So look, he was bought for Tottenham by 24 million. Did it go over? It flew right past me. Became Hull's record sale. So there was all these in little add-ons and shit. Almost 5.25 million in add-ons. Yeah, we've seen all the injuries and stuff like that. So James finishing Baldwin, the Irish legend. So his value, I think, is about the same. I'm not too sure, but attributes-wise, again, he's always looked very good on the eye from a young age, but never hit world-class heights. More just hit very good. But I'm happy with that. Playing regularly for Ireland by the looks of things. Let's see how he's done for City. Played 11 games. It's disappointing, considering when he moved to City, I thought he could smash it, and Monday might struggle. It's been the other way around. Monday's got slowly on an upward curve and got 30 games or something like that. Whereas Baldwin has been a little bit of an upward curve, except for just a blip here, but it could be injury related. But the average rating is disappointing. They turned him into like a Milner, that defensive winger, and negated his best thing, which was just getting goals and assists. So let's just see if an injury curtailed him this year. Nope. Just days out. Badly needs to leave City. Should have gone to Southampton those few years ago, but look, he's there for a long time as well. 3 to 4 years with that option. Just another player whose career is just gonna not fulfill anywhere near its potential. So he's just one to watch on the Ireland front. He's a backup for City pretty much with those games. 4 league starts. If he was at, like I say, Southampton, he'd play 30 games and he'd smash it. So, and he'd probably get more money. That's not a brilliant amount of money in terms of the game. So, disappointing in a way. See if he did anything on a personal level. So he wasn't part of the team that won the Europa Cup, because we've seen that with Stephen and Reflex Platt were. There's won a few things in the course of his career. Alright. Matt Composure Custance, he was linked with a move away and was down in the Championship, but his value's very good. Still got great poaching ability. but just didn't pick up the quickness. His contract's still got a few years to run as well, so that's why I said I remember looking at all of us and I was like, we've all got long contracts now. So, but another interesting aspect I noticed is that there's so many of us our favourite team. We've joined some of their rivals. Matt, who's a Borough fan, joined Newcastle, and he hasn't really smashed it the 2 years before that, but he played a lot of games in the Championship this year and did well. You have to say that did well, but considering he had Barcelona talent and he's improved from 2 years before, you have to say, but not considerably. It's almost double the amount of games, and he got, say, 6 extra goals. So I'm assuming Newcastle have gone straight back up again. Yep, automatic again. Didn't win it this time. No Novak or Tumba though, but good average rating. So he's solid. So he's in the Prem now. So he's playing games. He'll be at Newcastle for a while. And another one where you just can't see him moving unless Newcastle get relegated next year. But hopefully, what I want to see from him next year is 25 games in the Prem, but the same amount of games in the Prem, but double the goals. So if he can just keep scoring goals on an upward curve, that's what you'd want. Injuries, can't have been injured too much with those amount of games. So yeah, brilliant year on the injury front. Or strained wrist, I wonder what that could have been. I prefer the stuff he does about Jeremy Beadle's little hand. Okay, so it doesn't take pens. So he's not getting any cheap goals. I don't like those strikers who you say, oh, they got 25 goals. Yeah, but half of them were penalties. Okay, I've looked at his contract, I think. Can't remember what. There was an option. There was no option. Alex Movement Tumba. He's doing well. Hasn't played as many England games as I thought, considering he was in the World Cup squad, but good goal to game ratio. And with Derby, again, solid. Good solid return. That's what you kind of want from Matt, but less goals than last year, so maybe Derby struggled a bit more this year. Yeah, they got relegated. Oh, bloody hell. So I'm surprised Al doesn't try and force a move away. They just went down. Let's have a look at the league table. They went down on the last game of the season or something. No, they deserve to go down for 44 points to stay up. So as you can see, the league table scam, subhuman. QPR solid. Starting to not recognise any of the top goal scorers or anything like that. Hazard's still there. He's a brilliant kid and going to be in real life. He's such a beast of a player. Like for his size, he's only 17, I think, for Bayern. Played against City the other day. Okay, we'll go back to Al and just see his history and things like that. So Al again doesn't take penalties, but England, brilliant goal to game ratio. Achievements, relegated overall. Got to England best 11. Didn't do anything on a weekly basis. So yeah, Al couldn't save them, couldn't fire the goals to save them. Those extra 5 goals probably wouldn't have been enough to gap a 7-point deficit. So Al's been up and down a lot in his short career, but he likes the Championship. And interesting to see if he gets any more England games being in a Championship. But I'd force a move as I was him. Derby having a 30 million striker in the Championship, got to sell. Okay, we'll quickly look at Brentford. I'm running out of time here, so I won't be able to show you England and Ireland. I won't do another just for them. But I can say that they're both kind of on course to do well in the qualification. So as you can see, Brentford done sixth in the Championship, so that got them into the playoffs. So you probably didn't even know they were promoted, but yep, they got into the Championship. 6th, so in the playoff again. Can you kind of guess what happened? They lost in a playoff final again to the Royals. So the scant consolation for Ross there that Reading will be in the Prem. And that's your lot for this sort of episode. It's a very sad one given Ross's retirement. And let me know what you think about potential future retirements. So we'll speak soon and we'll see you next year.